I thought maybe that would be a good way to start it. Like we're trying to figure. I was asking you if it was on or not.
Yeah, I mean that'd be. I start. Okay, I started recording. So
Okay, so it is on now.
yeah, we're on.
See, that's how you
The
start
light's
it.
on. We don't have a light.
Oh wait, how do we get one of those?
We're not physically in the same room, so I can't really do that.
Oh, so it wouldn't even matter.
No.
Oh, okay, so
So
this is it.
anyway, yeah. Welcome to the pod. What? We don't have a name. We don't have a plan.
I
You
have
have
a
some
few
topics.
podcast name ideas if you want to
Oh,
hear them.
okay. Yeah. Let's hear the names.
So okay, so the first one is okay. So
Wait,
I don't
what's
know.
your name? Who are you?
Oh, we're introduced. Do wait, I'm myself. Okay,
What do you mean?
yeah. I didn't know if we were doing like fake, like all like
Jack,
aliases or
I don't
not.
know. Do what you want.
Okay. I'm Jack. Um, and this is my co-host Sheldon Cooper of Big Bang Theory fame.
That's not my name. My name's Zach.
Wait, did you already say your name was Zach?
No, I never said. I
So
never said that.
I didn't just gaslight the
I bet.
audience.
I bet the audience is already. They've already tuned out. I bet they've already tuned
I
out.
mean, I don't.
They're
Wait,
probably
but do
so
you think
confused.
if they didn't tune out, we can go back in and fix it maybe. So, do you think if they didn't tune out that they would have believed you were Sheldon Cooper?
No. Do I
I don't
sound like?
know.
Do I post in the comments? Do I sound like Sheldon Cooper?
I mean, wait, is would it be too
Sheldon
big of an
Trooper?
insult if I called our audience simpletons, or do you think they would?
Yeah, the Simpletons. Well, welcome,
Okay. See,
Simpletons.
that's a good. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
the
there are
simpletons.
little simpletons. Our
Oh, wait,
audience.
did that just become the name of the podcast? Because I had a few good
The
pitches.
Simpletons. I kind of like
Yeah, the
that.
simpletons. Yeah, I know, because like that's what I was gonna say. That actually
Okay,
sounds pretty
we'll
good.
put that on the board. Okay, so what were your ideas, Jack,
Okay, so my
of the
first one
podcast?
was this might already exist somewhere, but my first idea was the I Hate Mondays like the official Garfield podcast.
We're gonna call it "I Hate Mondays," the official Garfield podcast. I
Yeah,
feel
and then there
like
was
there could be some legal ramifications there.
oh, okay, so no, okay.
No,
The Zack Attack Pod.
I hate that. You. Okay, I hate that phrase. And now
That's
the
what I
now the
thought.
little simpletons know also.
Okay, see, I actually we already got an audience name. I think
Mhm.
that's pretty cool. Okay, how about who the the fuzzy.
Are you coming up with this on the spot, or is this a list?
Well, no, I did have a list, but I
You,
think Zack Attack kind of leads into fuzzy
oh,
balls. Oh, you might have to explain that later, somehow. Just
you want me to just explain it now?
yeah. I don't want them to get any wrong ideas because I said Zack Attack leads into fuzzy balls.
Hmm.
I don't want them to think I've seen your balls.
I don't think anyone thought that. When I was in elementary school, there was this kid named Shaun. He was kind of a bully. He was kind of a real all-around jerk, that kind of guy. We were in gym, and he thought it'd be fun. Like we were like listening to like the teacher, like the coach explain the game we were gonna play with these fuzzy balls. I think we're just to throw fuzzy balls across at each other. It was like teams, but Sean kept like he kept tapping my shoulder. He kept tapping my shoulder. He's like, Zach, rub the ball in my face. Rub the ball in my face. I'm like, stop. I'm trying to listen. And he kept doing it. He kept tapping my shoulder, and I got so irritated. I turned around and I did it. And then when I moved the ball away from his face, he was crying, and his face was red. And I got in trouble, and I had to walk
Some
around the gym. And I couldn't play the game with anybody.
moral of the story is Zach is the bully.
Yeah, I was the bully in the situation apparently.
But shout out to Shaun. If you're listening,
Yeah,
comment
Sean, if you want to
below.
come on the podcast, there's
Oh, an interview with
yeah,
Shaun.
I'm gonna put his full
Um,
name and address and his IP address and his bank account info on the screen right now. So maybe you do stuff with that.
ooh, um, wait, do you know his last name?
No, I have no idea.
Well, okay, no, because I was thinking we could actually track him down, and one day we'll
One
find
day get him
Shaun.
on the podcast. Yeah, one day we'll be so big. He'll just know we exist and then he'll remember the story.
Ooh, and then he can go by Big Shaun
Yeah, Big Sean. And then
because we're gonna be so
then
big.
he can get revenge and rub a fuzzy ball in my face.
Oh well, no, I thought the plan was gonna be like, yeah, we could set it up like he's gonna rub a fuzzy ball in your face, but like right before like we give him the ball, but then I hold him back and then you rub it in his face again.
That's just too complicated. I don't think anyone on the podcast would follow that.
Wait, is it? Do you think
I mean,
if
they're
Shaun
simpletons.
if Shaun heard this, do you think he'd feel like like scared that we're like talking about
Um, Maybe a little. I don't. I mean, I don't come off as intimidating. I don't think.
you know what? Fuck Shaun.
Yeah, fuck. I mean, fuck Shaun, but also he probably came from a bad household. So I
You
don't
know
know.
what? I hope he did. I hope he's still in that household.
He also stole my food. I mean, he didn't steal my food, but he would like bully me into giving away my food to him. And so I just didn't have any food to eat for once. But anyway, that's a story for another
um
day.
yeah, I think the Simpletons is the best name. I don't think the right holders of Garfield are gonna let me have that one.
No. Do you
um
have any other ones?
Ooh, I thought of one, but then I was like, no, we could just save it for later. I was thinking Coolsville sucks, but I think we can just save that one for another
Oh yeah.
another thing. And then shoot, I felt like I had another good one. Um I already said Zack
Dead
Attack.
air. Dead
Yeah,
air.
I think that was it. I think that was it. I think
Hmm.
that was it. Um but do you have any topics? I think it's okay if we're not fully together for this one because it's the first one and I think that's kind of normal.
Hmm.
We're
Yeah.
still we're still getting our land legs,
Yeah. Yeah. I'm still in
or
the
as they
sea.
say, land ears, or land, I don't know. We're getting there.
Yeah, we'll get there. I guess we could just. I mean, let's just start off with. Let's get it out of the way. The Will Smith Chris Rock thing. I mean, everyone's talking about it. It's even bigger than Ukraine. It's the really big deal. Um, Everyone has their
Even
take.
bigger than Ukraine.
Yeah, bigger than Ukraine.
What is your take?
My take is I don't understand why Chris Rock's cousin didn't get up on stage and defend him.
Wait, Chris Rock's cousin was there?
Yeah, his cousin, the.
The Rock. Oh, that. Oh. Yeah. Wait. Do you think if it was The Rock instead of Chris Rock, if The Rock said that on
Will
stage?
Smith would not even have gone up there if it was The Rock.
Well, no, it's
I
not
think
even about.
it's just because it was Chris. Chris Rock just seems like the kind of guy he could probably take it. So Will Smith
Yeah,
was
he
like,
he
I
seems
can do
like
this.
the kind of guy you could just rub a fuzzy ball in his face and it doesn't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
like. No, but like I'm not even going on a standpoint. Okay, like
Wait, are you trying to
picture.
imply there's parallels between my situation with Shaun and this Will Smith Chris Rock situation?
Well, I mean, Shaun and Chris Rock could be the same person. Like you said, you don't know where he is today.
True. Yeah, and I mean, he was white. He was a redhead. He was redheaded and freckled.
Well,
That actually will help us track him down. But
when
yeah.
Chris Rock was in when he was in elementary school, he went by Chris White because he
You mean Shaun White? That would have been a that would have made
oh,
more.
that would have been a better
That would
joke.
have been a
We'll
joke.
go back and
Cut
fix
that. Cut
that.
that. Cut that. But
Okay.
yeah, no. But I think I can see the parallels there.
No, but like with The Rock, like if it was Dwayne The Rock Johnson saying it on stage, let's take away his muscle mass. It's not even about that. But
Mhm.
since he's bald, is it okay for him to make bald joke?
Oh, you know what? That does add a little factor. That does add a factor. I think. Well, I mean, yeah, yeah. You know, I could see that being a thing.
What about if it was one of the little thumb people from Spy Kids?
If it was one of the thumb people, I think he'd do more than slap him. I think it would turn into an all-out brawl.
He'd fuck it? Oh.
Yeah, he'd fuck it on stage. So,
Would you fuck it?
here's another question. Since we're figuring out this podcast thing, are we gonna do blue comedy?
Blue comedy. You mean like Blue Man Group
Wait, am
jokes?
I thinking of? Well, no. Like, I think
Like
it's. I think blue comedy is it's like you can be dirty, you can say bad
Oh
words.
yeah, no, I was thinking,
This is
well,
no Jeff Foxworthy.
because one of my original names for the podcast was going to be the Cheese Pizza Podcast, but I forgot
Oh
about
yeah,
that
we
one.
can't do that
Or
one.
that's too. We can't make jokes like that.
Yikes! You can't do that. It's too risque.
Too risque. Well, do you think the folks at home know what cheese pizza is, or do we just leave it?
I would not recommend looking up cheese pizza on your favorite porn vendors.
Well, no,
'Cause
no, no, no. I wasn't gonna like tell them to look it up. I was gonna just explain what it is.
you're gonna explain what cheese pizza is.
Or are we just gonna like fray
Let's
away
just let's
from
just not.
like even
Let's
talking about
cut
it?
that. Cut that.
Okay, just
Cut that.
cut. Okay, cut that.
Cut that.
Yeah.
Cut that. Cut. You know, what do you think about this? I mean, this is kind of old news at this point, but you know, it's we can date this podcast. It doesn't matter. What about the green M&M? The green M&M pussy. While we're on the
Oh, like
blue comedy.
like smash or pass?
Well, yeah, that, and also, I mean, do you agree? The changes.
Wait, what were the changes?
Well, they changed the design of all the M&Ms, I think.
But did they turn her into a man? Because that's pretty.
No.
That's pretty like that's kind of like how it is now.
What?
That's kind of progressive if they did.
Well, no, I mean, she's just less. Yeah, she's not like you know how she was
She's not as
designed to be like like fuckable. Like you know how she was just
wait.
like literally just sex object.
Hold on, I gotta look this up real quick.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Frankie, pull that up, Mr. Muniz.
Green Eminem. Oh yeah, we Frankie is actually our
Frankie's
tech
our
guy.
the tech guy. He's helping set this thing up. He's a good guy. He's pulling our stuff up.
Um, wait, what are the changes? She still looks as
She's
hot
pretty
to
much not
me.
different, but for some reason
Oh,
everyone
the
was
white
like,
arms and white legs.
yeah, it's really not that much. I think people were overblowing it.
Oh well, yeah, no,
I
that
mean,
is
the other
like I
M&Ms were kind of
actually
changed a little bit more, but
well, no, like her with the white arms and white legs. That actually makes her disgusting.
oh, tell me more.
I if I saw that damn thing in my living room, I'd stomp on it until it was a tiny brown
Oh
stain.
damn. Well,
But but like without the white arms and white legs, I'd fuck.
you heard it here, folks. Jack would fuck. I
As
mean,
long as there are no white arms or white legs.
what
That's
about
the
the
exception.
what about the orange guy?
The little orange, the Lorax?
Little orange twink.
Probably. Wait,
The
are
little orange
who-
twunk.
which orange twink? The Lorax?
The orange M&M. The little caramel
Oh,
one.
wait. I kind of forgot there was an orange M&M. Oh,
Yeah,
the caramel
yeah, the one
one?
they tore in half.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that one was Groot. Okay, torn in half, yes, not like fully together, no.
Okay.
Do you think he comes caramel?
I don't think they come at all.
Wait, then how am I gonna have sex with it?
I think it's just about.
Wait, is it offensive to call the M&M it?
Well, I don't know. Well, let's bring one in.
Oh, we can interview one.
Yeah. Frankie, can you know Blue?
No,
M&M?
I don't. No, I don't want
Oh, you
the.
want to live? It might be messy. Yeah, they're probably still in that hot water after the incident. But
Wait, what did they do? What was the incident?
well, you know, when they ripped, when they
Oh, when they ripped the orange one. Oh,
yeah, they gave him an offer he couldn't refuse, and he refused. So
they tore. What do you think the offer was? Do you think they were gonna fuck him?
they were gonna do more than that. But anyway, what other topics did you have that were not related to Eminem pussy?
Oh, okay. So yeah, I actually did some research today before because like I wanted to have something, like something juicy, like Will Smith, Chris Rock, everyone's talked about it, over and done with, right? Or it should be, but you know. So I was doing some research, I was deep diving, and recently I found, I think this happened in North Carolina. But first, I'm gonna give you a question, right? So you have two dogs,
Yeah,
and what are their names?
Wallace and Eddie.
Okay, so Wallace and Eddie. Now, let's say you were to find out Wallace or Eddie was gay. Would you abandon that one?
Um, how would I know it's gay?
Let's say Wallace like started like humping Eddie.
Well, here I'm gonna let you in on a secret. Eddie does hump not in stuff or me. He humps his brother when they get in fights sometimes.
Okay, so
My brother who's my mother's dog.
and you've never done that.
What do you have? I've never done what?
Humped your brother when you got into a fight.
No, I
Okay,
mean I have not
continue.
gotten into a fight with my brother, but I don't think I've ever no, I've never humped any no.
Okay, well,
Well,
okay, so but like so basically Eddie has humped another male dog and you
yes,
kept him.
yes,
Well, see, that's actually like okay, so that's pretty cool. Unlike this North Carolina man
Carolinian.
from North Carolinian. He had a dog, I believe, for a few years, right? And he got another dog, and the dog he had for a couple years started humping his new dog, and so he was like, "That's gay. I can't take care of that." So he brought that dog to the shelter and just told the lady straight up, and he said,
Mm,
"Hey, this dog's gay. I
it's
don't know how to
2K.
take care of him. I can't take care of him."
Yeah, no, I actually saw this news story as well,
Oh, you
and
saw this one?
yeah, and I don't understand how can you be homophobic to dogs?
Well, no, I think he's so homophobic that he hates
How
dogs.
fragile do you have to be though? Like
What?
like it takes so much planning and time to get a dog and get the stuff you need. So it's like oh he humps other dogs. That thing, well like all dogs like hump when they're little babies. It probably wasn't even fixed yet. They still that's what they that's like an animal. But like they just do it to everything because they don't know. They're a little dumb.
Well, I think you're downplaying the fact that some dogs are just gay though.
Okay, I will not. Okay, I've done research. I've done
Yeah, well,
research.
no, I don't know. I mean, so you said you've done research, but like I know for a fact cats can be gay. I don't really know about
Yeah.
dogs. I assume it's the same.
See, most animals you can find like they do have like gay behaviors, including ones that do like mate for life. So is that enough to say that they are like gay, like the way we think of it? I don't know. It might just be like they're just their level of intelligence. They're just like I see. I just want to hump something, and if it happens to be a female of my species, so be it.
See, I think that's beautiful. I think that's how we should be.
I don't disagree.
Like, um, yeah, I can't say that one. Like, yeah, it's like you
You
see
see a
George Lopez and you want
fine,
to hump him. You just go
hmm
hump him.
yeah, and he doesn't get offended. He doesn't push you away. He doesn't
Yeah,
call you a
because
slur.
George Lopez, unlike that man from North Carolina, George Lopez isn't a little bitch.
Well, he did. Well, he wasn't a little bitch because he was a male dog in Beverly Hills Chihuahua, but
Oh,
that's close to being a little
Poppy.
bitch. Yeah, Poppy. His famous role, Poppy.
My favorite article I think I read about the gay dog incident is the title is it's abandoned gay as hell dog finds home with gay North Carolina couple.
Yeah, no,
I just
and what are the odds? So, like, okay, this something about this is a little fishy. Like, how did this gay couple find a dog that was like a troubled teen dog that was like what did they go? What give me your gayest dog and the lady's like, oh, a person just came in the other day said their dog was super gay.
well, the title of the
Perfect.
article it has gay as hell in quotes, so I want to know if like the man who dropped him off
A
at the
dog,
shelter
gay
said
as
he was
hell.
gay as hell. Oh, but
Yeah.
also okay, because I think the only reason we know about this is because the lady or man, whoever was working at the shelter, told the story, right? And why, if you were going to drop a dog off at a shelter, why would you tell them the real reason if that was the reason?
Yeah,
Like,
wouldn't it be? Yeah, I guess. Well, I guess it's like it's better than leaving it with them, and they might abuse it. But
No, but it's like you're dropping the dog off
Yeah, what
because
kind of
you
psycho
think
does
it's
that? Drops their
well,
dog
no,
off and tells
because
the reason like that.
like yeah, you think it's gay as like you could have just said that you're moving to an apartment and you can't take it. Like imagine owning a dog. I think it said the dog was 5 years old, so I imagine like I'm just guessing they had the dog for 5 years. Imagine birthing a child, right? Raising it until it's 5 years old. It recognizes you as its father or its mother, and then he does a little hip, like a little like hip move, and then like does the little dainty hand,
One
and then
fatal
you're just like
mistake.
and you're just like I can't
I
raise
gotta
this.
dump this thing.
I gotta dump this 5-year-old dainty hand.
Gay as hell.
Yeah, this kid's gay as hell. Well, that's what you say to the adoption agency.
I mean, yeah. What other signs could have there been that this was a gay dog? Was he okay? If he was like a breeder, I could maybe understand. Like it's kind of useless. If the dog was like refused to mate with females and it was exclusively gay, then maybe if you're a breeder you wouldn't want it. But that's like the specific only reason I would see.
So if you
Like,
were a
is this
breeder,
maybe this guy is just insecure? Maybe he's
oh
gay
yeah.
and he's just like, I can't have a gay dog. Why would I want that?
And like I want to know how many times this dog humped the other dog before he said enough's enough, or was it like the first
Well,
time
yeah,
he
how
was like,
gay is gay as hell?
well, I imagine like when he says gay as hell, I imagine the dog was walking around with like a pride flag in his mouth. And it
And
was
had little
humping the
dating
other dog.
hands. It was going, hello, boys.
I hope after they like drop that dog off, they find out that the other dog was a female.
Wouldn't that be interesting? Oh, and then he drops that dog off for
Wait,
for
hold
being
on.
too manly.
Do you think that's the reason why Chris Pratt abandoned his dog? Do you think it was gay as hell too?
You might have cracked the case on that one.
I think I did. I think Chris Pratt's dog was gay as hell, and Emmett Lego couldn't handle it.
Yeah,
So he
because
went to go.
he's been in trouble recently because he's at that church that's supposedly homophobic. I think
Well, yeah,
Justin Bieber's in there too.
it doesn't matter. Wait, so when they say all dogs go to heaven, that's not true,
Well, yeah, not the gay ones,
according to Chris Pratt. The gay dogs.
not the gay trans pan bi dogs,
Well, I guess that just like I guess Chris Pratt's never going to be on this
not
podcast.
the Jewish dogs either. But we don't talk about those.
First episode, we're starting shit with Chris Pratt. I hope he hears this.
I do too. I do
Yeah, I,
too.
I hope. I hope he calls in his Mario voice. I hope he cusses us out.
I challenge him
I
to a
know. I hope he
boxing match,
alternates between. I hope he alternates between his Mario voice and his Garfield voice.
which is just his voice.
Yeah, like there's two people on the line.
he keeps clarifying. This is my Garfield voice. This is my Mario voice.
And then he goes, "This is just
Wahoo,
me."
Mario. Woohoo. Gonna be good movies. Those Garfield and Garfield and Mario. I almost called Mario Chris Pratt.
Well, he is.
Well, yeah, he is. Like the old guy. Psh, get that guy out of here.
Oh yeah, you mean the guy who's been voicing him for
Charles
the last,
Martinet?
like,
Yeah,
4
no, I
decades?
don't think so. Old man, you're
You know
old
what?
news, pal.
Yeah, I hope he hears this. Because we took two birds out with one stone. Two people we hate, Chris Pratt and that fuckhead.
Yeah, Charles Martinet. We challenge you to come on this
I
podcast
mean-
and box me. I'll box you.
I mean, I don't really. He
That's what all
probably
the
won't even
YouTubers are doing.
hear this because isn't he like gonna like die tomorrow?
No, I don't know. I think he's healthy. Oh, speaking
Oh.
of that, okay. Should we talk about Bruce Willis?
Yeah, actually, yeah. No, I wanted to bring up. Well, no, I wasn't gonna bring him up, but like, I am glad you brought him up because I something like didn't really happen today, but I heard somebody else talking about him today, and that kind of like, is he back in town?
What do you mean? Wait, what
Okay.
did you hear?
Oh, okay. So Bruce Willis of Die Hard fame, a couple months ago, he was filming a movie Where We Live. Um, I don't know what the movie was called, but he was. Yeah, I remember he was filming a movie here. Remember, because I wanted to go on a Bruce Willis hunt. I was gonna hit him with my car. Well, okay, well that never happened.
Okay.
But somebody else was talking about Bruce Willis today, and so it made me think that he was filming another thing here, and that's what I thought you were about to talk about. But what were you gonna say? What did Bruce Willis do?
Oh, he has like I don't remember the name of it, but it's like dementia kind of thing.
Well,
Right.
it makes sense.
Oh, because you hunted him down like a most dangerous game type situation, and
Wait, Bruce Willis has aphasia?
yeah.
And it says it was suspected by coworkers for years?
Well, yeah,
What does
he's
that mean?
well, no, okay, it's actually because it's really good timing because shortly before that announcement, Red Letter Media has been doing like some videos watching like his newer movies. Like he does like 5 movies a year. It's just like direct to video, like garbage. And it's like it's clear that like there's something off about him, like the way he delivers lines, and it seems like he has like an earpiece in, he needed someone to read his lines to him. So I think people were suspecting like he's getting in all these movies and getting as much money as possible for his family before he has to retire.
I don't think he's that generous.
Oh yeah,
I don't think he's
you
doing
got
it for his
beef.
family. I think I mean he might, but like okay, from what but I think Bruce Willis has just I mean like he's always been an asshole.
Okay, I will say he
But
comes off as an asshole, but I wouldn't doubt maybe his family's all he cares about. He's probably like Kenny from The Walking Dead. That's all he cares about.
good, but like that makes a lot of sense because I think whenever they were filming Cop Out, when Kevin Smith was directing that or whatever, like I mean he's talked a bunch about how like, Bruce Willis has been wasn't the easiest to work with, but I think that like kind of adds up. So this has been going on for like over a decade then.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe. Well, didn't they? I heard that like in Die Hard there was some explosion that just went off right in front of his face. He was like half deaf in one ear because of it. So maybe they just rattled his brain on Die Hard.
Oh, and if sorry when I was talking about Bruce Willis, I might have accidentally called him Will Smith a few times.
I don't think you did
I
that.
wasn't really okay, good, okay, because my brain was telling me that I did, but I think it's just because I don't like either of them.
Oh, what's well before this? Well, is it because of this incident that you don't like Will
Yeah,
Smith?
no, it's really just because of the incident.
Oh, I see. Tell me more.
Uh, have you? Okay, wait. The wait, have you seen that picture of the zebra from Madagascar fucking Oscar fish from Shark Tale?
Why do you always
Wait, was it
sound
was
like
his
well
name was
yeah.
his name Oscar?
Yeah, which is convenient. Oh yeah, yeah. But every time
Wait, that's
you say
pretty
something
good.
like I'm like, oh, I know what that is, and then you just flip it.
I mean, but you didn't see that picture.
No, I didn't. I didn't see
Well,
the
it might have
fucking
been the
picture.
other way around. I can't remember who was fucking who, but it was the zebra and
How did you?
Oscar.
Did that just? How do you come about? How do you come about that image?
Oh, okay. Well, it was okay. So I was going through Instagram, and a bunch of people were doing fan art of both of them, and I kind of got curious, and then I kind of looked like I didn't really see like any like real fucking until like I like searched for it, but and I can't find it now. I was looking for it the other day because I wanted or not the other day, but like last night because I wanted to send it to you, but I couldn't find it again. But I saw it.
Okay, that's cool.
It's out there somewhere.
That's good to know that it's out there.
I'm sure if you type in wait, what was it? Wait, no, what was the zebra's name? Chris?
Marty,
Marty. Okay.
Marty.
I'm sure if you look up Marty and Oscar Fuckfest, maybe it'll come up.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna do that, but
I also don't think it'll come up.
I
I
don't
just
think you
thought
should do that. I don't think you should do that. I'm gonna cut that. But I mean, I thought you were gonna say there's like a video I saw. It was like someone animated the two of them. It was like this, like the moment.
wait, what was the one you saw?
Well, I saw like it was like an little animated 3D animated thing of like Oscar going up and hitting Morty on stage. it's, it's pretty funny.
Do you okay? If like the thing with it is, it's like I understand like Jada being upset and all, but like, why was Will Smith so mad?
Oh
He
boy.
can't. He was unhinged.
Well, you see,
He looked deranged.
it was all a conspiracy. You say. You made the connection earlier, but you just didn't dig deep enough.
Wait, does it have
The,
to do with Oscar Fisher and Marty?
yes, yes. You see, he conspired. He didn't want when people look up Will Smith Oscar, they don't want him. They don't want that movie coming up. It's probably like a blemish on his career. So he wanted
That's
this instant
actually.
to come up instead.
Sorry, I was nodding. I think that's actually right. I was actually nodding and looking up, like that, like something clicked in my brain when you said that. Like you couldn't see my face, but I actually like it was like picture your boss is telling you how to do something at your job. That was the face and like what I was doing. I was like nothing like that.
I can't wait till we have a studio in 10 years and we can do physical comedy like that.
Oh, like some like Three Stooges type stuff, like Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, yeah. We'll do like pranks, like
Oh,
release.
you can do that thing where you like go to poke my eyes out and I put my hand in front of my nose.
Yeah, yeah. And I'll do the
Oh,
little
and then
snail.
I grab your ear and I pull you by your ear.
Yeah, and then I hit you with a real hammer and you get brain damage for life.
Oh no, you hit me with a real hammer and I get all flat like a pancake.
Yeah,
We'll call it
by that point in the future, we'll have the budget for that.
we'll call it flat Jack Lee. No, I don't want a budget. I just want to do it.
You want to get flattened like a pancake?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna pop back up like an accordion, like normal size, and then I'm gonna be missing some of my teeth, and there's
Oh
gonna
no,
be
yeah,
birds
yeah.
flying
Your
around my
teeth are
head.
all gonna look like piano keys, and they're all gonna pop out one by one.
But then in the next scene, they're gonna be back, so it like doesn't even matter.
Yeah,
Doesn't even like add anything to the continuity.
yeah. We'll have little insane little antics like that, and we'll do it with guests too. Like we'll get Alec Baldwin in, and we'll release some poison gas in the room. And there's only it's like musical chairs. There's only two. In the middle of the room, there's only two gas masks, and we have to do a circle and
Oh, we
little
can
countdown.
we can get Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah. We'll just kill him live
Um,
when we have budget, of course.
wait, do you think? Okay, no, okay, for real though. Do you think if we were to do that to Freddie Prinze Jr., we kill him live, right? Do you think that would get nearly as much traction as Will Smith slapping
No,
Chris
absolutely
Rock?
not.
Like
Like
nobody
there's
would give
still
a
a war
fuck.
going on. And the Will Smith thing is still popping off. No one cares about anything else.
Wait, okay. Do you think Will Smith is like the so Will Smith is the equivalent of Russia?
Where
Because Will
I
Smith
don't
hit Chris
know.
Rock
Well, yeah,
hard.
okay, yeah. No, but that would imply, I think, that Ukraine kind of egged them on, which they did not. It was unprovoked.
Wait, you said you were on Russia's side the other day, right?
Shut up! No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Simpletons.
that that sounded so fake.
Wow.
Do you want to hear something I saw the other day? It was kind of fucked up.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I was driving down the road, and like those you know you know those like I don't know, they're like those vehicles. It's like a truck, and it's pulling like a little trailer, and it has horses in the back.
Yeah.
So I was driving on like the highway. We were going like 60, 70 miles an hour, and one of those things was in front of my car,
Okay.
and the doors on it just swung open, and like 5 or 6 horses just fell out onto the road at 60 miles an hour. And I didn't know what to do, so I just turned my windshield
That did
wipers
not
on.
happen. You told you.
I was like, it's raining horses out here. But part of me, my theory is that one of the horses was humping another horse, and the guy was like, "That's gay." And
Gay as hell. These horses gay as hell. You gotta drop the load.
He was looking in the rear view, and he was like, "These horses are gay as hell." Gotta drop the whole load to get rid of it. And then he hit the comically big red button in the passenger seat, and then the doors just flew open. That has me thinking,
Yeah.
who closes the door for the bus driver?
Jack, what? Shut the fuck up. What kind of. What?
I mean, that just got me thinking.
It got you
Who
thinking.
who closes the door for
That's
the
your
bus
problem.
driver?
You need to stop thinking. No, okay, well, what do you mean?
Like when the bus driver gets out, who
He
closes
closes it
those
with the little
doors?
handle. The little
No,
accordion handle thing.
when he gets out.
Oh. Oh, hold on. No, you can probably just do it from the outside, just push them together. Surely. Because it's not like an electrical thing keeping it closed, right? Isn't it just like a mechanical thing? Well, then how do you get back in? You're right.
Yeah, does he just have to pry it open with his hands?
No. Does he use the? What is it? Okay, I thought you were talking about from the inside, but now you bring up a good point. Oh no, maybe it's like. You think he closes it and then he gets out the back and gets in that? Because that has a handle, I think. But like, that would be a pain in the ass to do that every time, right? Wouldn't it?
Wait, like going out the back door?
Yeah, I don't think they do that because these are like
Yeah, because then
old
the
fucking
alarm
men.
would go off. Because doesn't the alarm go off when you open the back door?
Well, you probably set it to where it doesn't do that when you're doing it at the beginning of the day. But
Okay,
these are like old.
5-step process.
Yeah, no, these are old fucking men driving, like these old coaches that like they don't have any right teaching, let alone driving a vehicle full of children. So I don't think they can make that big height without a staircase.
Wait, do you think they just leave the doors open all night?
yeah, maybe. Yeah. We should investigate. We should go find like a bus yard.
We could just hang out at the high, because like after because they drop the bus off at the high school and then leave in a regular car. We'll just stake out at the high school.
But you know what's? Why is there just? Do you ever wonder why there's just like empty buses driving around all day? Like
Without a driver?
Sometimes you're driving. Well, no, with it. like ghost bus.
Yeah, ghost bus.
No, but without any passengers.
Another project.
Like I get like after school, right? That makes sense. I get like beginning of the day, right? That makes sense. But like in the middle of the day, or like after, like way in the afternoon, or like at night, there's just empty buses. Some old man's just driving this empty bus through town. I'm like, where are you going?
I think it's really just like, okay, because like most of these, like, okay, most bus drivers, right? Like, let's say typical bus driver is an older man. Most likely his wife is dead, his family hates his guts, so he doesn't really have anything better to do. And I mean, like, they're older, and the Andy Griffith Show, what, ended like decades ago, so he's got nothing to watch. So that's probably just what he does until it's time to pick the kids back up.
I mean, bus gas must be expensive.
Bus gas.
Bus fuel, bus gas.
Bus gas. Wait, where do you fill that up at?
It's probably, you probably just never noticed it. There's probably a little canister.
No, but like, oh, like you mean like, I mean like, so they don't take it to like a bus station, like a bus
yeah,
gas
no, I bet
station.
they have like outposts where they fuel them up. Maybe that's where they're driving. Between the I think like all buses come from the same, because they're government things. I think they come from the same place, and then they get sent out to schools, and they refuel at these little locations. That's my theory on buses.
One time there was kind of back to like how the doors open and close. One time I saw this video, and it was this guy, and he was a bus driver, and he was talking about how like there's been some guy like squatting on his bus when, like, you know, at nighttime. So like that must mean the doors are like, oh, because then how does this guy wait? No, because like whoever's squatting on the bus, unless that guy used to be a bus driver, how does he know how to close the doors when he leaves in the morning?
What? Wait, you mean like the squatter?
Yeah, like the squatter. How does he open the doors from the like? He knows how to get in and out of the bus.
Probably just a little hanger wire. Stick it in. I don't know.
Oh,
Probably has his ways. He's probably ex-CIA. Probably knows his ways.
Why don't we squat on buses?
Good question. Yeah, let's
that could be
set that up. Oh,
that could
record a podcast on a bus.
That'll be our 30th, on our 30th one.
Yeah, why 30th?
I don't know. That just seems like a bus number.
Let's go into a school when it's at night when it's closed. We'll walk
Oh,
around. It'll be all spooky.
ooh. Okay, so oh, we can. Okay, so this is how we're gonna play it out. We're gonna 21 Jump Street it and get on a bus like that goes through our neighborhoods or whatever, and then we're gonna get to the school. We're gonna go through the whole school day, and then we'll just hide in the bathroom.
What? And then we're gonna pop out.
Yeah, we wait for everybody to leave, and then we get out,
And then what?
well, I don't. It was your idea. You said let's
Oh
go
no,
walk
no. I
around
just
the school at
meant like
nighttime.
it's just creepy. But you're just like saying let's hide in the bathroom and potentially scare some school age kids. What are you talking about?
I know I didn't say anything about scaring school age kids. I just meant like
Well, they're gonna
we.
be
That's
scared
how
when
we're gonna.
these grown ass men come out of the fucking
Well, no, no.
stalls. They were hiding in
What
there
was,
all night. The fucking security guard comes in. He comes in. And he's like, "Why are the doors unlocked?"
no,
It's
what was your plan to get into the school
just walk in. I don't know. Just
at night? You think the doors are unlocked?
Okay, there's so many doors at a school. At least one of them has to be unlocked or a
No,
window.
last time I was at a school, I tried like every door and they were all locked.
You tried every door.
Or like all the ones that like tried like three.
You tried three.
Well, well, to be fair, like the very front door was unlocked, but the door to get into the actual school was locked.
Okay, here's what we'll do. Now
But it was like 8 o'clock at night.
the teachers around where we live, they're not a great moral character. I hate to say it. At least some of them. So I think we could bribe at least one to just leave a door unlocked. Make sure it's unlocked at the end of the day, and then we do our
Oh
bit.
yeah, we go to the one in the wheelchair.
I don't think. I
still
think of
think he
all
was
people, he would be
faking.
the least agreeable to
Oh,
that
you think
situation.
what if we take his chair?
No, let's not. Let's.
Or does that just make us seem
No,
like
that's just an asshole behavior. I don't know why you're suggesting that.
oh yeah, because my idea, like if we take his chair, I didn't
We're
even
just
want
we're
him
just
to.
gonna get to a school for a video. Why are we? This is like it's always sunny plot. We're making this into like an asshole thing.
Well, okay. To be fair, I think if we got, I think regardless, I don't know. I think we'd kind of seem like assholes no matter what if we broke into a school.
I mean, yeah, because I'm
But
sure
if
most people are doing it for malicious intent. But
no, you know what would be a good. What we should do? We could go with the 21 Jump Street idea, right? We could film that, submit it to the news, and then they can air it like the schools don't care, so they would have to change the school system. Because if we are able to get into a school and go through the entire day and nobody notices, then there's something wrong.
Jack, I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull that off. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well,
I don't
no,
know if
but like
I
that
mean, you haven't
adds
seen
to it.
me. I mean, I guess.
I don't think either of us could pull it off, but that just adds to the fact that they need to fix the school system. That there were these two elderly men
I
walking
mean, also we
around
went
all
to
day.
this school somewhat recently. I think at least one teacher would recognize one of us.
We're kind of contradicting ourselves. I just called ourselves elderly, and you said we were there recently. Which one is it?
Well, somewhat recently, yeah, but we look haggard. We fell off. But I'm just saying we've been there recently.
We fell off.
Yeah, we fell off.
We fell off. Okay.
Oh, what? Oh. Listen, I'm a couple years your senior. I may have fallen off a little bit more, but you've fallen off. Don't lie. You look at. I mean, look. You ever look? You're not your old self. You lost your luster.
Yeah, no, to be fair, I think my peak was, I think like a year after high school, I had my peak and then it was just gone immediately. Like I was peaking for like 3 months and then now I'm just kind of like back.
Yeah, well.
But
Now
I
it's
mean, like,
depressing. Now it's depressing.
yeah, but like that's why we were doing the podcast because like, okay, so to
Because
the viewers at
we're gonna
home,
unfall off. We're gonna be
well,
young
yeah,
again.
this is how we pop off because like the original plan was Zach came to me and he said, I really don't think I can live anymore. So I said, how about we do a podcast so you'll have to live?
That's a good idea. I wonder.
So you're not even gonna deny
Wait.
it. It's just that's just what
No,
happened.
that didn't happen. Also, I don't support Russia. I should also clarify that once again. Because
Oh wait,
I
did
think you probably picked up by now, audience, but this is Simpletons. Jack is just gonna gaslight you and me at the same time in this
oh
podcast.
that's just part of the game though.
It's part of the game.
You gotta
You
tell
gotta
when I'm telling
keep
the.
up, keep up.
I feel like when I'm telling the okay, Zach, when I tell the truth, can you tell? Because I feel
No,
like
no,
what's
you
so
tell
good
the
wouldn't
truth
be
in the
able to
most.
tell.
You tell the truth in the most like I don't believe you. So it's boy who cried wolf all the time.
Well, okay, like how should I start if I'm gonna like
If you're gonna
I
tell the
tell you the
truth,
truth a lot.
I
Do
think
I just need to like start a certain
I
way?
just figure it out. I go figure it out as I go along. I think the audience can do it too.
Oh, so it's just like the
It's
amount
kind
of
of
seriousness I'm putting into the topic.
it's kind of it's yeah, it's the fun figuring it out.
Okay, well, when those horses fell out of the back of that car, it it
See,
did something to me.
you started that story where I'm like, that's not true, and then I remember it's you, and just stupid shit happens to you for real, and like that actually could have happened. Some horses fell out, and they would use. The only reason I knew you were lying is because of the windshield
Well,
wipers.
well, I mean, so this is what I'm gonna say on that one. They don't know where we live, so they can't really look it up to see. Because I feel like that happens everywhere, every day.
You think horses fall out of carriages at 70 miles per hour, and you windshield wipe to get rid of them?
Yeah, because it's raining horses.
It's raining horses. Maybe. Maybe I'm the one that's the only one that's not living in Fantasyland where that can happen.
Does anything we say make sense? Like,
Uh,
do you think they're getting this?
I don't know. Are you getting us, audience?
I'm getting what you're saying. Are you getting what I'm
I'm picking
saying?
up what you're putting down. Are you picking up what I'm putting down?
How's a good way to end this?
Let's all go to the. No, let's not do that. Let's
If the pot like we were just talking, having a conversation, and then just abruptly we both sing, "Let's all go to the lobby," and then it just ends.
yeah. Frankie, what do you think?
I was in Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, you were Frankie, but I was more asking about how we should end the podcast.
Can you tell me why am I here?
Frankie, do you remember that time that at your birthday party, Bryan Cranston, he went up on stage with Big Time Rush and he sang that song for you? Do you remember how it went?
Yes, of course. I will never forget. So, me and Brian were at the Big Time Rush concert, and he tipped them just enough to bring us both on stage, and they were going, "When we go, Malcolm." And I will always remember. I don't have a lot of my memory, but I will always remember that.
It's beautiful,
Then
Frankie.
that's all I have to say on the topic.
I'm glad I know you were scared to talk on the podcast, Frankie, but we
Yeah,
all
you
love hearing
said-
from you.
You said I didn't have to.
Well, cut that. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining the.
Thanks for coming.
Are we gonna call it Simpleton? Is that what we're gonna call it? Simpletons? The Simpletons. The Simpleton podcast.
Ooh, but how about this? One day we can interview the guy who's behind the Tim's shoe company, and that episode can be called Simple Tim's. But yeah,
Good
I
idea.
think Simple Tim's is pretty good.
Okay. Good.
All right,
well, thanks for joining the Simpletons podcast, episode 1.
Yeah,
we'll
see
go to
you.
the lobby.
Lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Lobby.
I'll go to the lobby.
Lobby and have some popcorn.
Goodbye.
Bye.